You're so whitewashed. What? Like, you aren't ghetto. Okay. Like, no offense, but you don't act black. You act like you're Spanish. I remember being confused and thinking she was rude. I couldn't understand why she would ever think that black people are ghetto, or that she would assume that I was. I felt so annoyed that I had to explain my ethnicity because it didn't matter. All she needed to know was my name and if I was nice or not. It was the third week of my freshman year in high school, and the first time I truly had to think about how people perceived me, and it made me feel very unpleasant. I realized I was being naive, and also that people are ignorant and automatically judge you. But not all of them. Some people think that all black people are ghetto, or that all Hispanic people don't speak English or don't have papers. But that's not the case, and it shouldn't have to be something that should be explained. Susana na adole alote. That's my entire name, but everyone just calls me Na. I was born the only child loving parents, Juani and Steven. Growing up, I never actually thought about my race or what color I was. I knew I was darker than my mom and lighter than my dad. Chocolate and vanilla swirl, as they would call it. My mom is Bolivian and my dad was born in Michigan, raised in Spain to Jamaican American and Ghanaian parents. When I was little, I thought I was the most unique person in the whole entire world. I was always complimented on my crazy hair and pretty skin color. I thought I would never in a million years meet someone with parents as diverse as mine. But I grew up and realized that that wasn't the case. My parents would talk about the countries that they are from and how different their lives were, but I didn't know any different, so I never really took any notice. My parents are from really cool, faraway places, but I just thought that was normal, and that everyone had parents from other places. So high, oh, yeah. Oh, this feels so crazy. Oh, this love is like, oh, this feels so crazy. That girl that called me whitewashed and said that I was not ghetto did not know that I was not just black, but she also did not know that I did not act black because neither of my parents were American. I act Hispanic because that's how I was raised. I speak Spanish, and so did my parents. I eat Spanish food, watch Spanish TV, and I have Spanish and Bolivian mannerisms. Up until high school, I didn't know that people at first glance thought I was black. I was always taught to never judge a book by its cover and to be very open and interested in different cultures and people. I have always been so intrigued in traveling to other countries and really understanding the people and never believing the stereotypes that others make, especially since my parents didn't fit theirs. My race and my background just taught me that the world is a large place and that we can't just put people into a category without actually knowing them. Now, I really don't care if people judge me before they actually get to know me. I am a really loud and quite hilarious person, but they're just missing out. The color of the flabby organ that covers our bones and muscles that we call our skin should not influence our thoughts on people, other than the fact that I can tan faster. You showed me everything you possibly